All right, we're live here on the OraCola. Hey God, hey God, thank you. Hey God, thank you. Get my stuff close to me. Tell you what, this new job's kicking my butt. I ain't acclimated to the pace yet. I come home and I'm dog ass tired. I think it's probably good for me, but it's just the adjustment period. It's just kind of hard. So anyway, wet my whistle, and let's move on to the top chat or the live chat. Sorry. Hey Patrick, live chat. Remember at the top of the chat box. If you're joining us in the chat, which I do advise you do, because how else you going to get a reading from the universe? I know there's looky loos every show. They don't get in the chat. I guess they're shy. Think of it this way. The old OraCola, you actually had to call in and people would hear your voice on TV. Like there was a good chance that your boss or your like coworker who hates you would hear your voice on my show and go tattle and maybe get you in trouble. But this is a very anonymous platform. It's not as interactive in the same way, but it only works if you use it. So if you're looky loo or if you're watching this show in the future and you think you might want to join the chat in the live chat, say you're watching the replay, that is what you got to do. And you got to have a Google account to do it. I know the man needs your info. Patrick's here in the chat. See, it's so easy. Hey, Patrick, good to see you. All right, well, I'm trying to move that. Let me get this in a spot that's not as inconvenient. Okay. Welcome to the OraCola. I'm RC Cola. I'm coming to y'all live here from Austin, Texas on April 16th, 2025. It is Holy Week. Easter is on 420. It's Sunday. And yeah, it's a time to reflect on sacrifice and redemption and themes of worship, whatever you're into. It's also a time of fertility and rebirth and new beginnings. There's a lot of representation in what Holy Week is about, whether you believe in the Holy Week shit or not. Anyway, welcome to the show. And I'm going to be here for about an hour reading the oracles. You will put your question in all caps in the chat. And I will hopefully see it. I'm still piloting this no contacts, no glasses at all thing. And I think it's working because I can actually read the chat. It's a little fuzzy, but it's doable. And I don't got to worry about wearing no contacts. And I don't got to worry about putting on glasses and having the halo effect in my eyes. And I think I figured out what made my eyes so weepy all the time. It's the fucking lights. It's these goddamn blue light LEDs that flicker at a rate that's imperceptible but still very unhealthy. And yeah, it's bothering me. So I think that's why I'm weepy. Guess this means I'm never going to get no job in television or movies because the lights there are huge and intense. But yeah, I worked it out because I left my makeup on after I turned the lights off for like 3 hours last week. Not a problem. No weepiness. It was fine. Let's see. Patrick's here. Hey, Patrick. Hey, Goog. Hey, Prince. Hey, Lava. Got the family in the house. And I heard a rumor, at least it was promised, that our Canuck friend might join us. So we'll pray for him. And yeah, anybody else out there who's watching or anybody else who wants to join, if you've got some friends that you think might be around and you want to hook them up with the OraCola juice, send them a text. Send them a thing. Say, hey, can you believe I'm watching this crazy ass bitch on the internet right now? You need to get on this. All right, well, here's what's going on. Before we do the show, I always do the ritual. And I think I've added a thing to the ritual because I used to do this on my own. But since it's always the family who comes, I figured I might as well share it with y'all too. So, first thing I'm going to do is burn the sacred wood. This is to let the sweet smell of earthy wood permeate the space instead of what I cooked earlier. All right. Let that smoke just wander around. There's a fly joining us too, by the way. It's been buzzing around me for about an hour. I don't know why Apollo won't catch that shit. He was whining at me because I was too busy to play with him. There's some entertainment right there in that sky raisin, you ungrateful hound. The universe provided, and you just don't want to deal. All right, next up is the bell. We're going to ring the bell, let the universe know we're here, that we request its presence. All right. And then next up, we got our dual wand LED. Speaking of LEDs, this is our pathogen wand, the blue light, and this gets rid of all the bad things, kills them. And then we got the red light for beauty and youth, because boy, I need it. It's it's catching up with me. Every time I do my makeup, I get a good look at what's gone downhill. All right. And then we got our chakra anointment. This is to anoint all of our chakras with the Florida water, making sure they're spick and span and spinning. And the new ritual, which I don't think I did last week. I think I might have been drinking beer. I can't remember. Anyway, a shot, because we always used to do one on the other show I was on, and it's just I always just kind of do it. It's like a thing. So here we go, universe, to a good show. Cheers. Oh, whoo. Oh, that one sat for a while, so it kind of got water, more room temperature. Oh my goodness. Okay. Woo, needs a chaser. I would love it if we could get some more incandescent bulbs. I don't like these LEDs. They just feel off to me. And I felt that before I heard about Dr. Cruz, what's his nuts, the crazy man down in El Salvador. He's always posting about it on X. Oh, Carol Jean. Hey, I was thinking about you, Carol Jean. I was like, Carol Jean ain't been on the show in a whole long while. I hope Carol Jean's doing okay. And I assumed that you were probably okay, just very busy. So I appreciate you joining again. It's good to see you. All right. Well, the family is in full swing here. We have just done the ritual. I know there is a question. I just saw it. I will tell y'all, I'll confess, there ain't no tea. I've been too tired to think about tea. My mind has needed a break. But I did get me a lotto ticket. I finally cashed in the one ticket that won out of that huge pack of Lucky Sevens that I got. I think I only won once or twice on it. And I finally cashed in that ticket. So I got me another scratchy. Do that at the end. But yeah, we'll just be here for the duration. About an hour. Hopefully the internet will work. Last week was okay. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the universe dictates. Okay, back to that question. Does the universe like my haircut? Ooh, you got a new haircut. Was it a devil's haircut? Haha. I like Beck. I think Beck is a genius and highly entertaining. Went to the concert. I enjoyed it. Okay. I'm going to do Digital Diviner for this one because for obvious reasons. So, does the universe like the haircut? Possibly. The Digital Diviner's being nice. Yeah, the next answer was never, so I would stick with the possibly, honestly, because what matters is if you like it. If you find it interesting and comfortable, if it makes you feel uh, like, you know, with a little pep in your step because you look good, you're like, I'm looking good. And if you don't feel that well, it's going to project out. Sorry to say. So you better believe it's a good cut, even if everybody else fucking hates it. That's how that works. It's like that. That the what's that girl from Giant Word, the Yolandi. She got that horrible hairdo, like horrible. It sucks, but it makes her feel powerful. So I guess it's working. She's got money. Let's see. La 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 la. Who's got a question? Oh, fuck you, made it as promised. I like a man who keeps promises, like Jesus, like Jesus. Sorry, I got taken over. I'm wearing my crosses, to represent. It's Holy Week. It's Holy Week. Holy Week. Um. So, who has a question? Put it in the chat. Remember, there ain't no tea this week. I could just bitch and moan about my job, which I did not know when I accepted the job. Quite the nature. I knew the nature of the job. I just didn't quite understand the exact working conditions, which, to be fair, I knew would be fast paced, but I did not realize just how chaotically fast paced it is and how much information you need to retain and know on the fly to deploy very quickly. And I tell you what, I'm a little too old for that shit. I'm not saying I ain't up to the task because I need it. I need this job, but see, it's already going. I told you it's these damn lights. But yeah, so I just didn't realize what I was getting into, but I'm grateful, and we will see it progress. I'm getting better, a little bit better at something every day. That's my goal. Just be a little bit better at something. Even if it's not the thing they want you to be better at, you can get better at taking out the trash. Because nobody wants to do that shit. Okay. Okay. Patrick, healing inspiration for me, please. Very well. Let's see what healing the universe prescribes. Oh, spin again. Okay. Think harder. We're on a roll here with spin again. Okay, one more time. Maybe if I push my bosom up against the platform, give it some stability. Which oracle? Okay, there we go. I just had to add some titty. So let's see what which oracle is going to be your healing guidance, your healing goddess guidance. Hopefully it's one we ain't seen because there's a bunch we get repeated. And I'm pretty sure I'm shuffling it right, but the universe knows things we don't. So, who's this? Nut. Oh, we got Nut before. So let's see what's up with Nuts. That was clunky. Sorry. What's up with Nut? Okay. Nut. Yeah. Yeah, she's an old Egyptian goddess and part of the creation story. She's like a distraught, can't have kids. And then she has a bunch of kids later. So there's some sorcery involved. I don't know what it has to do with your feeling better, healing, but maybe so she's the sky basically, and she's the mother figure. So maybe you need to nurture something. Part of your healing is healing something else. And I ain't saying go adopt no pet if you don't want the trouble. But I'm saying like take on a plant project is going to be a challenge and try to keep that sucker alive. Or even, just go old school. Carry around a sack of flour pretending it's a baby for like a week. And just see if it gets your nurturing instinct going so that you can like nurture yourself. And then your healing journey will also be partnered by your mother and nurturing self. Because a lot of times we're self destructive, we're children. We act the child part instead of the mother part, but we all got it all in us. Each part is within us all. Mm. Oh my goodness, you should get a reborn. This subculture, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know these people are very serious about their hobby, but they're fucking playing with dolls. Come on. Oh my goodness. Like, I get it if you've got a stuffed animal or two that's floating around. I got a couple. They all sentimental. They're all small. They all just were given to me. Like, I did not acquire these on my own. They were gifts. There's a difference, right? There's a subtle difference. And I don't have to have them out all the time. I can put them away. It's a small collection. But still, having dolls that you carry around, like as if it were an actual living, breathing child. And them animatronic, like robot reborns are going to be the next one because after sex dolls, these people are willing to pay a lot of money for their hobby. Like a lot. Thousands of dollars for these weird, I admit, they often look very realistic. But come on, y'all, it's a fucking doll. It's a fucking doll. Deal with the emotional problem that you have that makes you need to carry that doll around. Same thing with these people with their fake ass service dogs. I ain't buying that shit. Buffy ain't trained because you're carrying her first thing. She ain't protecting you. And second, she's barking at everybody. That ain't no like service dog. That is just your untrained wild ass dog because you're too lazy to do it right. And too cheap to get a fucking dog sitter or leave it at home. Like you don't even trust it not to shit on the rug. That's not the kind of dog to have. My dog has problems, but with other dogs, not with me, except when he bit me. But he don't shit in the house. He never has. He did it like once or twice as a puppy, and that was it. Because I was on top of making sure I took his ass out every 2 hours while he was a little baby pup. And it works, y'all. It fucking works. It also helps if you got a dog that's not too stupid. He ain't too dumb. So yeah, at least I can leave him in the goddamn house for like up to 10 to 12 hours, which I don't ever do on the regular, but sometimes it happens. He ain't never messed in it once. Now, I know I'm cursing myself. I'm cursing myself because he has puked. That has been a thing that has happened more than once and is not unsurprising to discover, especially after you've stepped in it. However, it's a rare occurrence. Thank the Lord, baby Jesus. Okay. That's the whatever rant I was on. I don't know. Okay, Prince, working towards a life goal. Any luck coming my way? Okay, this is a good one. Here we go. Litorical. Oh, I sense a reading assignment. I love it when the universe makes us read a book. I ain't never read of them, like none of them, ever. I'm just being real with y'all. I might have looked up the plot synopsis on the internet just so I could like familiarize myself with why that might have popped up. But yeah, I ain't read a book in a long time. I'm not gonna lie. It's been years since I've actually read a book. Now I have read a lot of things on the internet and on the social media and I've read words. Plenty of words. Probably more words than I wanted to read about things I did not want to read about. They were forced upon me. I did not choose the words that I read because I'm a reader. If I see the words, I start reading it. And that's how they get you hooked. So yeah, but as far as a book, mostly because I hate reading by artificial light. I hate it. I detest it. And it's probably part of the reason why, all these light bulbs are making me cry. But I like to read by natural light, which means a window that gets enough light for me to read. I ain't got none of them in my apartment. None. I'm like it but underneath the goddamn huge ass tree. And it blocks all the light. I can't even grow certain things. That's why I got the rock and fossil garden out front, because I'm trying to pave over all that fucking dirt and mulch that's just muddy and gets shit all in my house. Trying to pave it over. But yeah, I do love a good story, even if I don't actually read the book. I'll get around to it, y'all. I read a whole lot when I was younger. I feel like I made up for lost. Like I front loaded my reading, if you catch my drift. I front loaded it into my life, and I have left open space for possibly going back to it. I'm not opposed, but at the current time, it is not high on my priority list to read actual books, which is funny to me. I never would have thought as a younger person that I would say such words, but it has turned out to be the truth. When it's been years since you actually read a book, you have to face some facts. All right, let's see what book assignment the universe is going to give you on your goal journey. There we go. Here we go. Okay, Maya Angelou. So get into some woman authors. Maybe look at stories from a feminine perspective. You know, we did get that witch oracle earlier, so maybe there's some feminine energy coming in. But yeah, maybe look for some stories, feminine stories that are about your goal. Like maybe some women have been pioneers and done it before, and you want to see their perspective on it. I mean, there's plenty of men that's already done it too, probably, unless it's given birth, because they ain't never done that. But yeah, look into it. Maybe there's a story, and start with Maya. Okay. You're welcome, Patrick. I hope it works out okay. Just if nothing else, just nut all the time. That'll make you feel good. Uh, uh, mm, 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 Big dogs tend to be better potty trained. I don't know if that's a fact, but I know mine was fine with it. But I also was on top of that shit. I set the alarm every 2 hours overnight for at least like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Y'all, it was an ordeal. Y'all get some singing if y'all get no like actual things in the chat for me to read against. You'll just get me tootling along, making noise that's probably ear splitting. Yeah, fuck you had a question. Oh shit, did I miss it? Hold up. Okay, I see. I need a general idea of what's coming at me next. Oh, that's a juicy one. Ask and you shall receive an answer. May not be the one you want to hear. Oh my goodness. Universe is way into the spin again. All right, let's do it again. Oh, you need therapy. Oh, we get a Dr. Freud. I'm frustrated with him because he's different than Karen. She was too slow and you could never read it necessarily, but he's too fast. And I feel like he's just as flippant, honestly. Oh, baby steps. This one might show. Oh, look, it's showing. It says baby steps. Can y'all see that? Trying to get out of the light here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, baby steps. That's how it's going to work out. Baby steps. Baby steps. Not real baby, like fake baby steps. Not that kind. That's a fake baby. You need to do the real ones. I'll let you make a decision about which ones are reborns or like an actual baby. Okay. Yeah, glad it worked out. Hey, Bubba. You heard us talking about you. I know. He's psychic. I swear. You're psychic, buddy. You want to say hi to everybody? Oh no, he put his head under the table. He hates to be photographed. This is the most disturbing thing about him. He is such a handsome dog. He's so handsome, but he hates taking pictures. And I can never get a good picture of him because every time he sees me pull out my phone, he literally changes his cute position. He will walk away. He'll start like Stevie wondering, like he's doing all of it. And it's because he hates the camera. I don't know why. He's just shy, I guess. Okay. Okay. Well, it's about 25 minutes into the show. We got some time to chill. How's y'all's Holy Week been? I hope it's been good. Mine's gonna have a couple of days off tomorrow and the next day, which is nice. I appreciate it. Um, I will use the time unwisely, I'm sure, as I usually do, because I could accomplish so much if I just actually got my ass in gear. I just don't even. I'll do something in the moment, like I'm like, oh god damn it, that sink needs to be cleaned out, or whatever, and I'll clean it up, and then I'll just kind of like forget about the rest of the cleaning that needs to be done. I don't do things in chunks. I'm a piecemealer, got a little of this, little of that, little of this, and just kind of all over the place all the time. But if I could focus on one thing for like 2 hours, I probably get a lot more done. Maybe that's why I ain't reading no more. It's too much commitment. Mm, 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 mm. All right. Well, I guess I can always read for the collective. Oh, P&G made it. Yay, the family is here. It's been a while, but it makes sense. We're all getting together on church week. It's the week when you go to church the most, if you're a Christian. So, yeah, I'll do a collective reading while y'all are thinking about your other questions. Let's see what the universe wants us to know about. Oh, spin again. No. A witch. Okay. I'm sensing a pattern here. Don't y'all feel there's a pattern going on? We have a lot of hints from the universe about what we should be concerned about. And it seems to be very woman focused and maternal. Um yeah. I'm gonna try to shuffle these. It's a small deck, so it might not work. All right. Got a good one in there. It's fucking up the edges, but whatever. Women are meant to be used, even goddesses. Oh, we got 2 questions too. All right. Well, after this collective reading, I'll get to those. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Collective witch for the week of Holy, April 2025. Frau Holda. Oh, it's a horsey lady. I love a good horsey lady. They're always pretty practical. Let's see what Holda has to say, because I'm not familiar with that legend. Oh, although I feel like we got her before. Oh, she's a part of a night sky too. So the sky there, look to the sky. We did just supposedly send 4 or 6 or 8 or however many in Bezos's harem of the moment to space, not really space, but like the top of the Helios, whatever the sphere it is, or whatever the point is where Earth separates from space, like the last little section. They kind of like did a little big old like woo up there. And they yeah, they didn't go to space, y'all. They just went real high.